Hello viewers and welcome to today's quest, Hunt for Red Raktuber. I guess that's supposed to be a rip-off of Red October. I can start this quest by speaking to Larry at the RD Zoo. Minimum requirements is I must have completed the following quests: Cold War, Sea Slug. I must have also have the following skill levels: 38 Thieving, 45 Construction, 45 Hunter. You are going to need a penguin suit. How this can be made is you have to go to your crafting bench in the workshop of a player-owned house. To make the clockwork mechanism, you need a piece of steel. To make the penguin suit, you need the clockwork mechanism, a piece of silk, and a piece of, and a plank. Plank, I wouldn't suggest buying them off the GE. I had a hard as hell time doing it, so just grab a log, go to the whatever, and make one yourself. I would highly suggest that. The silk and everything I was able to buy no problem. You are going to need 8 additional silk and 4 additional planks for this. You're also going to need needle, thread, and have to keep 5 free inventory spaces. It is recommended you have teleports to Relica via Enchanted Lair or something, as well as Artie and Yanil. Doing this with me is a lovable little knob, Excl. Okie dokie, so we can start this quest. Obviously, well, hopefully by now you know where the RD Zoo is. If not, I'll show you. Oh my god, who would have guessed? It's an RD. Okay, it's right there. So to begin this quest now, let's talk to the tied up Larry. Thank god he looks better that way. Choose Hunt for Red Raktuber. Select yes. Now where we need to go is Witch Haven, which is just east and a little south. Just from the Artie entrance. Note that I'm not going to be having any music playing because Excel and I are talking, so yeah. And once in Witch Haven, you see this big, huge, giant footprint. Inspect it. And then we have to go back to the RD Zoo and tell Larry he's not, well, okay, I can't say he's not crazy because he is, but we can just say he's not as crazy. So once back here, talk to Larry and you will trigger a cutscene. So from here, teleport any which way you care to Relica, and we are going to need to go by the boat docks, which you should remember from Cold War. If not, from the entrance, you just go all the way east and all the way north. It's just the dock north of the rock crabs. From here, travel boat. So remove everything from your hands and make sure to remove your cape so that we can go tuxedo time. Let's talk to Larry first though. Now let's head just northeast and we need to find that little ice patch we explore again. So investigate the avalanche and go in. The room we need to go to after that is the first one to the west. Talk to the agent, and then talk to the captured penguin. Say you are ready. Make sure to keep note that what he's wearing is a manta ray. You are going to need to know that later. So the first statement is, my captain trusted me to deliver the message. Respond to that, your captain must trust you a great deal. Next is, my captain found a great leader. What you need to answer to this is, what leader could possibly be greater than Excl? And the next answer is, the sea may control your captain, but he controls your life. Third is, he will bring unity by destroying the humans. You answer, why not unite all penguins to the sea first? And next, he's only demonstrating his impatience. Next is, nothing can stop him. Your answer to that is going to be, if he comes to rescue you, he'll be captured. And to the, our sacrifice will be remembered. If you have done them in order, you'll be automatically pushed through that. You are going to say, our sacrifice, only you appear to be making the sacrifice. Everything from this point on, when he says dance, blah, 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 make sure to take note of that because you are going to need it later. And after he has taken over, you search the crate and you yoink the items. Next, go out in the hallway and start speaking to the penguins to see about getting into the war room. They're all going to tell you off, so it doesn't really much matter. After you've talked with them, talk to the penguin guard at the end of the hall here. And he will tell you off too. Next, go just to the first door that actually has a room attached to it, to the southeast, and you need to talk to Ping and Pong. Once that is done, go back to the agent guarding the doorway and see what makes him sleepy. When he's told you everything, go back to Ping and Pong and let's play fill in the blanks for their little song. The first thing they ask you to, choose chicklings, then squirrels, in the blue sea, bears, and a kiss on the nose. And the very last one is going to be sharks. Say it sounds great, and after you've said it sounds great, go back, talk to the agent again, and you will put him to sleep. Obviously, you say, I want to sing you a song. Once you have put him to sleep by singing him the song, operate the control panel, and when through the gate, head to the room on the east side and talk to any of the dwarfs there. Leave the suit. Note that if you agree to leave the suit, you will not get busted in this room. When you've done that, speak to the dwarf again. And then after they have finished saying, get us some suits or whatever, head back out of the room, get yourself busted, and speak to Larry once out. Once you have all the supplies, speak with him, and tuxedo time. So after you've confirmed the supplies, that you have all the supplies, you've tuxedo timed again, head back to the dwarves and give them all the supplies. Note you will have to be removed from the costume again and talk to the dwarf again. After he has taught you how to use a control panel, you will see right here against this little wall here, it's going to say Inspect Engine Panel, Inspect. Use a wrench on the wire box cover, use a wire cutter inside, use the wire inside, then use the tape inside on the wires as well. Next we are going to want to attach the bellows to the pipe. Pump it once or twice until the needle goes all the way to the red on the right side, and turn the valve wheel until that arrow is in the green straight in the middle, and then pull the lever. After your character has happily said they've done it, go back outside and get busted. And speak to Larry again. And agree to go back into Penguin. So once you have gone Penguin, just south of the entrance, there is going to be Noodle. You are going to want to get another fake ID card from him. Agree, whatever. Now go back when you have the ID card after going in debt to the Penguin Mafia. Who knew? Go back inside the base and go to the first door on your east or your right. Well, if you have the mini-map. I would suggest for this part, have the mini-map facing north, because everything I'm going to be saying is going to be with it facing north. It's important to do this walking when, you know, the penguins can't see you or you could get busted. So first we're going to want to head all the way north, and then all the way east, then go south 1 cubicle, so you need to go in between the top ones and the middle one. From there go all the way west, and then go south and slip east between the middle cubicle and the bottom east cubicle, and go into the bottom east one. Make sure to search the sorting table and you will get your letter, and pretty much, well, make sure you don't get busted on the way out or the letter is going to be confiscated and you're going to have to do this all over again. Just pretty much will backtrack. Once you've successfully gone out and have the telegram, head back to Larry. And he will say to meet him at Yanil. So after you've talked to him, this is our cue to head to Yanil. So if you're going to watchtower telly or house telly, whichever way you want to, go for it. From here, we need to head east from Yanil. It's pretty much, well, if you follow the south wall down, it'll be directly east, but I have to meet up with Excl, so I am going to be going to the bank first. From here, you will see Larry. Talk to him. Agree to go in the penguin suit. When you're in the penguin suit, wear the manta ray and go down to the shore and blow on the conch shell. This is where you're going to need to do the 3 emotes that you saw before. It's different for everyone, so don't necessarily do exactly what I'm doing. So once in the submarine with this interesting camera angle, you are going to want to crawl up the stairs and go all the way to the right to talk to the captain. And when you finally do talk to the captain, whether or not you choose to be honest or lie, it's going to have the same results anyway, so I don't know. From here, go all the way to the left side and you're going to want to investigate and take everything from the hat stand. From there, go all the way right to the prison door again and use the swordfish on it. Oh, that looked wrong. And inspect the engine panel. Use the crab claw. Make sure it's not the crab claw from your inventory. Make sure it's in the same thing as the wire box and all that stuff. Use the crab claw to open up the wire box cover. Next, use the shark tooth on the wires. Use the electric eel on the wires. And use the seaweed on the wires. Next, we are going to want to use the puffer fish on the pipe. And use the puffer fish to power the little needle to the red again. After that, we are going to want to, one sec. Use the octopus on the valve wheel and turn it until the needle is green. When it is green, use the swordfish with the lever and pull her down. When they finished kidnapping Larry, head just east to the yellow dot on your minimap and you will see Chuck, and we need to talk to Chuck. Not a very good disguise, Chuck. Not a very good disguise at all.
Congratulations! You have completed the Hunt for Red Raktuber. You are rewarded 1 quest point, 3k construction XP, 2k thieving XP, and 1.5 hunter XP. For penguin hide and seek, you can now hunt a polar bear who hides in a well. Just examine the well and he gives 1 additional penguin point per week. Yeah. Chuck. That's the polar bear. Well, now be the person you talk to when you're done hunting penguins, because Larry is missing in action. The hats you get in this quest are not tradable, but feel free to wear them on your head if you like wearing sushi.
Well, viewers, thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoy the decent reward. Well, actually, no, never mind. I can't really say that. Yeah, okay, crap rewards for an easy quest, but hopefully the converging of storylines in this one, they actually bring it to something decent, you know. It'd be nice to have a challenge instead of a yawn. And special thanks to Excl for being my victim. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye-bye.